fitness influencers that say, do this, but then there's another fitness influencer that says, don't do that. And it's just like, what do you do? I don't want to shame any other fitness influencers, so we're going to shame myself and cancel myself, okay? But for me, it nearly sent me to the hospital. Hello, Choco. You want to join today's video? Let's talk about these fitness influencers today, huh? Everyone, I think you can see him. Choco says hi. He is a Velcro dog. Follows me everywhere I go. Anyways, hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. I have my turmeric ginger tea from Trader Joe's with me because we're gonna be spilling some tea. That was really cheesy. No, but seriously, we're gonna do yet another sit down little chat. My last one that I did like this, so many of you guys really liked it and even recommended that I start a podcast, but I love those podcasts that has like videos attached to it, whether it's on Spotify or YouTube. I just feel like it's more personable. I feel like we're like sitting across from each other talking. So I think I'm gonna just stick to my YouTube and just do it here. Let me know if you guys like it. But who's texting me? Oh, confirmation for my wax appointment. Today, we're gonna talk about fitness influencers, and I've kind of talked about this, not kind of actually, I've talked about it a lot in my videos here and there within the last like year or two, but I just really wanna talk about this because I just feel like because of TikTok now is a huge platform, I feel like there are thousands of fitness influencers being born every single day. Not literally being born, but like fitness influencers being born, you know what I mean. And with that being said, I just feel like there's just an overwhelming amount of information that is just, it's just overwhelming. And it can be a good overwhelming, but also it can be a bad overwhelming. And it's more so bad that I'm seeing because there are so many fitness influencers that say, do this, but then there's another fitness influencer that says, don't do that. And it's just like, what do you do? With that being said, I really want to remind all of y'all that fitness influencers, they're on their fitness journey as well. And when I talk about fitness influencers, quick little disclaimer, I'm talking about myself as well, because obviously, I guess you can say I am one, even though I hate that term. I hate calling myself that. I don't like it. But yeah, I am a fitness influencer and I have been full-time for the past 2 years now. And within those 2 years, I have made horrible mistakes just like all these other fitness influencers. But within 2 years, I feel like I have learned so much and have come to a realization that, you know, when I'm on my fitness journey and when these other fitness influencers are on their journey as well, they're on a journey. And when you're on a journey, you're going to make mistakes along that journey. And when you document that journey, I know I'm saying journey way too much, but when you document that journey for the whole world, you're going to show those mistakes as well. And that's why I really want to push and emphasize that fitness influencers, they're on their journey as well. They're going to be making mistakes as well, and everybody's body is different. Everybody's health is so different. So what may work for me or what may work for them or other fitness influencers, it may not work for you. And so that's why I really want to remind y'all to remember that and just take everything you see on social media, especially health and fitness influencers, take what they say with a grain of salt. And I have said that probably 100 times in many different videos throughout my YouTube journey, but it is so true. So for example, and I don't want to shame any other fitness influencers, so we're going to shame myself and cancel myself, okay? So when I first started my YouTube journey, I was honestly following other fitness influencers and documenting my journey as well. And because of that, I was just not educated at all of like just health as a whole, honestly. I was filming videos like what I eat in a day to intermittent fast. And intermittent fasting, it may work for some people, mainly men. There are many studies that show it works better for men than women because intermittent fasting can wreak havoc on our hormones as women. But I was making those videos when I first started my YouTube channel, and that video has like 10,000 views, I think, or something. So that's 10,000 people that watched that video, probably in some aspect got inspired to intermittent fast in some way, or got the idea that intermittent fasting is healthy. And that's just not right. And because I was simply uneducated, because I was simply on my journey as well of learning how to focus on health and fitness as a whole, and that there's more to health than just working out in the gym or cutting a whole bunch of calories, because in the end, it's just going to wreak havoc on your hormones. And I kind of talked about this in my last sit down video, where I talked about how being fit does not mean you're healthy. And I definitely recommend going to watch that video, because that's probably one of my best talks that I've done, because I'm so passionate about it now that I'm on a sustainable health and fitness journey. But yeah, going back to the beginning of my YouTube channel, I was making videos that just was not good for my health, and I was promoting that lifestyle, and my form in some of my old videos, my workout videos, are not the best. So that's why I say, when there are other fitness influencers starting out to make this a career as well, and they're documenting their journey, take it with a grain of salt and don't take it so seriously. I feel like there's a lot of people who literally idolize and worship other fitness influencers. And one, obviously from a spiritual aspect, because I'm a Christian, I'm a believer, I love my Jesus. Obviously, you can't be idolizing anyone or anything, but y'all, these fitness influencers like myself, we're just normal people, just sitting in front of a camera, talking, showing our workouts, showing what we eat. We are not anything special. We're not higher than anyone. It may seem like that because there's a amount attached to our name of amount of followers or subscribers, but we're still normal people. We're still not perfect. We're still going to be making mistakes and promote things that we shouldn't be promoting. But that's why I say, take it with a grain of salt. And I need a sip of tea. I wonder if y'all could hear that with my mic, ASMR style. Obviously, it's so amazing that we live in a world where we can get answers and we can get inspiration from other people all across the world within a matter of seconds, just going on our phone or social media. I think that's absolutely amazing, and I feel like we should follow people who inspire us to do better or to be better. But then again, do what works best for you, because everybody's body is different. Another example, I'm just going to give y'all a whole bunch of examples of me following a fitness influencer advice, and it was just not good. So I want to say 6 months ago, I was really getting even deeper in my health and wellness journey. So I wanted to start taking magnesium. And so I went to one of my favorite health and wellness influencers on Instagram, and I went on her highlights to see what magnesium she takes. And so she posted the one that she takes. Couldn't recommend it enough. She said had 5 stars on Amazon, and it had literally 5 stars on Amazon. And hundreds of reviews that people's life changed because of this magnesium. And it was a triple complex. I will put it up on the screen, but it was a triple complex, so it has more than one type of magnesium. So I ordered that, started taking that, and I'm not even kidding you guys, just within 2 times of taking it, I noticed that I would go to sleep, but I would have my heart was racing so bad. It was palpitating when I felt like I couldn't breathe. And because of that, it made my heart race even more, because I was being anxious about it. What the heck is going on with my heart right now in the middle of the night? And so I remember specifically, I woke up the next morning and I'm telling my husband, Sean, I'm I had the worst sleep. My heart was racing. He was like, "Are you anxious about anything?" I'm like, "No, I have nothing to be anxious about." But he was leaving to go to work, and I was that morning, my heart was still racing. It was still palpitating to the point where I was so scared that something was going to happen. And so I actually put my Apple Watch on. If my heart goes above a certain limit or a dangerous limit, it will send notifications to my husband, Sean. And he was like, "Why don't you just go back to sleep? Why don't you go on the couch, and we also have an indoor camera for our dog. So he's like, if I don't hear from you, I'm gonna check the cameras and I'll check your heart rate and whatever. But anyways, I was freaking out so bad. And then I kind of went back to bed. It like wore off over a few hours and it was gone, my heart palpitations. And I'm like, what is going on? This has been 2 nights already, and the only thing that I've changed was taking that magnesium. And so I went on Amazon, and long story short, I went to the reviews, and obviously there's hundreds of good 5-star reviews, and they're not fake. They're like long, in-depth reviews of people saying that their whole life has changed. But I then went to the bad reviews, and this is why you should always go to the bad reviews first. But the bad reviews literally said, one guy said it sent him to the hospital for, like he felt like he was about to go into a heart attack because his heart was racing so fast that he couldn't breathe. He had a family member take him to the hospital, and lo and behold, it was because of that supplement. So I say all of this to just remind y'all that, again, what works for someone may not work for you. And so I'm so grateful that I tried out that supplement before even talking about it on social media. So again, it worked absolutely amazing for the fitness influencer or the health and wellness influencer that I follow. But for me, it nearly sent me to the hospital. So that's why you really need to just, especially with supplements that other influencers promote, do your research, try it out. If you notice any bad side effects that is not normal, obviously it's not working out for you. So, and then going back to those who you follow on social media, I like to have like a good group of health and fitness influencers that I follow, you know, see what works for them, try it out. If it doesn't work for me, see what the other person says, and just figure out what works best for me. And yes, I'm still going to show what works best for me because I'm on my journey as well, and it may work for someone else. It may be life-changing for someone as well. But again, just take what I say and take what other fitness influencers say with a grain of salt. So that is my little spiel of fitness influencers and, you know, their advice and everything. But I honestly can do a whole nother video about fitness influencers in terms of like the toxicity of some of these influencers in the gym, of how they're not respectful to others in the gym, especially when filming. Yeah, we're not even going to get into it in today's video because I can go on and on about that. So if you guys want that video where I just talk about my thoughts on the other side of like being a fitness influencer in terms of like respecting others in the gym or those who are not respectful to others in the gym, because there are a lot of people in today's society who simply don't want to go to the gym because of fitness influencers, which is crazy to say because there are a lot of people who do want to get into the gym because of those good fitness influencers. But on the other hand, on the very sad side of it, there are lots of fitness influencers who push those who simply want to go in the gym and work out. They push them away, they sway them away from the gym because they don't feel comfortable to work out because these fitness influencers are filming them and they're in the background and they're not respectful and all of that. So I can do a whole video on that. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on that as well. And you know, so that's something that I'm so passionate about, and that's something that I make sure that I do as a fitness influencer when I go film. So comment down below your thoughts, any questions, also your assumptions of fitness influencers, and I'll do a whole video on that. Or even if you have any questions on like what it's like to be a full-time fitness influencer, if you want to be one as well, or any tips on how to be one, but also, you know, respect those in the gym, I can do a whole video on that. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed my little talk. If you like more videos like this, let me know. And yeah, I'm actually about to go head to the gym right now. So have a beautiful day. Move your body, nourish your body, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.